Are you ready? Unbelievable. Are you with me? This is the secret of network marketing. Are you ready? I want the whole world. And all I'm asking you to do is do it. You serious, guys? Rule number 3 is the answer to all your problems. This has become my mantra. It's the key to success. The V!
Are you ready? Then put your hands together for the one and only Chief, Mr. Padman Senathiraju.
Your cross just give you away the things you say. You're unbelievable.
All right, have a seat. What does a networker need to do to be successful in this business? And I did all kinds of summaries, okay? I did the 4 pillars of success, 8 basic building blocks, flame of passions, all kinds of video they made me record. But after years of intense research, collaborating with some of the most genius minds on the planet, traveling to the far corners of the world, exploring the deep jungles of the Amazon, the Arctic, South America, India, Africa, spending hours in deep meditation, I found the answer. And I'm not telling you this without proving it. When I first found the answer, I took it and I applied it in specific isolated organizations around the world. And one organization like Sudan, their sales were like 600% increase in sales after practicing the secret of network marketing. Ethiopia, unbelievable. All right, every single market I went to and shared this philosophy, the market exploded. The people were revived. Checks got bigger. Their ranking in the world increased. And from today onwards, if I ever land in your countries, if you ever want me to land in your countries, anywhere in the world to do training, this is what I will speak about. This has become my mantra. This has become the sole purpose of my existence, to share with the V family. Are you with me? Yes. But if I share this with you, I need the assurance and commitment that you will practice it, that you will not question it, because your cup should be empty, that you will take it more seriously than you have ever taken any philosophy in your life, that you will write it on every mirror in your home, that you will shout it from every stage you ever stand on, that you will name your children after it. I need to know that you will believe in this. And I'm not sharing this with you for the sake of sharing with you. I'm very particular who I share this with, because I need to know that they will practice. And I'm almost sure that out of the 3,000 of you sitting here, half won't do it. Maybe 90% won't do it because of you. Can I come into your house? Yes. Can I come into your house? Yes. Because of your own laziness and lack of desire and pathetic lives full of excuses and complaints. But if you practice this formula of success, if you observe it, share, understand it, unbelievable. Are you ready? Yes. Are you really ready? Yes. And those of y'all who have heard it before, don't sit down there and say, I already know it. But you're not practicing it. Knowing something and not practicing it is being a moron. So can you all focus on the board? After 16 years of fact-finding, I have found out that network marketing, the only 3 things which, if practiced consistently, is one thing which I guarantee will increase your checks. Nothing else. Because the checks are so subjective, you know. In our business, I can't guarantee you a 500 US check tomorrow. Cannot. Impossible. I can throw shells on the ground and look at them until the cows come home. But I won't be able to tell you your check next week. Are you guys with me? Your check may be 10,000 this week and 250 next week. But what I can guarantee you, that if you consistently practice these 3, your checks will consistently grow. Your organization will remain alive. Your dropout rate will reduce. The level of passion in your organization will be unbelievable. Are you with me? Yes. So you sure you want to know? Yes. I'm not convinced. Do you really want to know? Yes. Do you really want to know? Yes. Number 1, you must have a name list of 150 names minimum. If your list of names is less than 150, firstly, you will fail in this business. Secondly, you have a serious psychological problem. High possibility you lived under your bed. And your parents, threw bread at you to eat and threw water. How can any normal human being on planet Earth know less than 150 people? How many of you got married? Are married? How many people came for your wedding? 400. Your wedding? 400. Your wedding? 1,000. Who had more than 1,000 people at their wedding? More than 100 came for your wedding. More than 150? How many of you confidently can tell me, think about it for 2 seconds, that you know less than 150 people on this planet? Na 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 na. Dun, dun, dun. Nobody. It doesn't make any sense. You must have a name list of 150 names minimum. Minimum. Or not, your mindset is totally screwed up. That means you're not serious about this business. That means it's a hobby. If you want a hobby, buy a goldfish and put into the bowl. Call it sati and look at it every day. Are you guys with me? How can you sit here and say, I want to make $1 million? Who wants to make $1 million? Who wants to make $1 million? Put your hands down. All of you want to make $1 million, but your name list, 26 people. Your name list, 15. Yours, 3. 3 means you lived in the jungle alone. And the only 3 people you know are the people who came and rescued you. Are you guys with me now? Must have 150 names. Must be a list. Not your communicator, not your, what that? Palm top, iMate. It must be handwritten. There's a psychological experience which you go through when you handwrite somebody's name. Do you realize that? Do you realize that we have stopped handwriting? That everything is so pathetic. You must write. Write the names. Write the relationship. Write the contact number. No contact number, always at bus stop at 7:30. Are you guys with me? But must be 150 names minimum. Who's going to do it? Everyone going to do it? Yes. Hands down. Uplines. You are useless. Upline. If you do not call your downline and say, show me your list. If you were my downline and you tell me, Padman, I'm stuck. I only got 120 names. I will sit with you and make it 150 by doing memory joggers. Are you guys with me what memory joggers are? How many people you know have twins? How many people you know drive a Toyota? How many people you know studied in America? How many people you know have blue eyes? How many people you know who have 3 eyes? How many people? You never know. You understand? How many people you know live in Malaysia? How many people you know live in Chennai? How many people you know live in Mumbai? Are you guys with me? Memory joggers bring back names to your list. Now, your list must be divided to hot, warm, cold. Are you with me? Hot basically means people who are in your inner circle. And the biggest mistake you can make to your hot list is to show them the plan. That is the biggest mistake you make. That means brother, sister, mother, father, mother-in-law, father-in-law, best friend, best buddy, neighbor for 30 years, girlfriend's mother, wife's mother. Girlfriend. Are you guys with me now? The biggest mistake a networker makes, moronic to the core, is they'll walk up to your brother, hello, my name is Padman. I have a business opportunity to show you. Can I please have 40 minutes of your time? Thank you. This is you. This is your dot in the computer. Very good dot. Business. I went to my brother and said, bro, I need your support. If you don't buy this product for me, I will beat you up. What is it about? Don't worry. Just buy. I went to my mother and told her the same thing. I went to my favorite auntie and told her the same thing. My best friends, I said, shut up, just give me the money, I'm putting you into the system. Are you guys with me now? So if you believe in that philosophy, that the hot market will totally be destroyed if you approach them as a professional networker. You must approach them as a friend, as a brother. If you open a restaurant tomorrow, won't you go and ask your friends to come? Or you will be shy? Madhuri, you would ask, right? You would say, hey, I just opened a restaurant, can you help me out? Can you support? Can you have your company dinner here? Can you bring your friends here? Friday is vegetarian night. Can you bring your mom and family? I need all the support I can get. I'm just starting my business for the first time. Yes or no? But in network marketing, you don't say that. That's stupidity. I say that. When I was 23, I went to so many people and I told them, listen, I'm young. I'm stupid. But I found a business which I love. And I want to do it. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know whether I'm going to do it right or wrong. And you're my favorite uncle. All right? And I need you to support me. If you could just buy one of these products, either the watch, the coin, the biodisc, it would really mean a lot to me. Now, the only thing will stop you from doing that is your arrogance and your ego, you know. Do you understand or not? I have no problem doing it. And later, educate the person on the power of the business. If you practice this philosophy of approaching the hot, do you think you can hit 3-3 in 48 hours? Like that. So hot, and then warm. People you know, acquaintances, working colleagues, friends, people in your neighborhood, frequently visited stores, hair salon, manicure, pedicure people, your doctor, your veterinary doctor, all right? And then you got cold. In these three areas, you cannot get 150. You got bigger problems to worry about than financial freedom. Are you guys with me? Are you serious you're going to put 150 names on a list? Are you sure? Let me tell you why I don't like to do this training in a big crowd. Because it's so simple that people take it for granted. But if you do not do this, I consider it a personal disrespect. I'm serious. I meet so many people every day who come to me frustrated that they are not making money. And I ask them, have you done your 150 list? No, Padman, you know. It's all connected. You don't do one thing, the picture is not complete. Financial freedom can never be achieved. Every training module, every crucial part of training is one piece of the jigsaw puzzle. Are you guys with me? One piece missing, no financial freedom. Number 2, increase your list by every month. Increase your list by 10% every month. Now, 150 is minimum. I had somebody once in a crowd who put up their hand and said, Mr. Padman. I said, yes, I've got 1,000 people on my list. That means your list has to grow by 100 every month. If you go 150, your list grows by 15 every month. What does this mean? This, as Atlee pointed out, is turning out to be the most difficult thing for some people like Madhuri to do. Because it requires you to network. It requires you to go out there and talk. It requires you to increase your name list. Because you are a professional networker. So what is your sole purpose of existence? Talk to people. Networking, mingling, shaking hands, exchanging name cards, building contacts, going to different places. Are you guys with me? Networking should be in your inner core. It should be a way of life. Do you understand? So everywhere you walk, you are now a a professional networker. That means you must have a radar on your head. Activate it, all right? So when you walk anywhere, the radar should be on. All right? And the radar is like any radar. Tit, 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 tit. And then it locates a potential prospect. And then you move in. Stealth. All right? First, the walk. All right? You know the walk? What's your name? Shanti, come here. Patman. Nice meeting you. No, she doesn't need a mic. She doesn't like to talk, she's shy. How's your walk? Let's walk together. Okay. Okay, stop. Now, are you okay? Yeah. You're not shy. Now just walk on your own. Okay, stop. Now I take $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. US dollars. And put into your bank account. It is there. It's yours. Anytime can withdraw. Give, Manoj your bank account number later. And PIN word, password, everything. Okay? We'll put the money in. I put $1 million. Do you have $1 million in your bank account? Oh, not yet. See, I like that answer. So now I put $1 million into your bank account, and another 10 million into your Swiss bank account, another 15 into another bank account. You just bought a villa in Spain, all right? You shop in Salvatore Ferragamo, all right? Gucci, Chanel, all right? You own penthouses everywhere. You own the world, all right? Now let's walk again. Give a big round of applause. Thank you very much. It's a mindset, no? Your walk towards the prospect already sets the tone. Your posture, your handshake, your eye contact, everything sets the tone. If you walk like the prospect, well, most of us say, excuse me, please leave me alone. Security! You understand? And don't do the weird walks, lah. And don't show your underwear. You know, nowadays youngsters, they like to show the underwear. They are... Have you seen these young boys? Their jeans is at their knees. And they're showing the underwear. And they walk like, So I met the person. I said, are you retarded? Do you need help? And the guy got offended. Hey, what do you mean, man? I said, oh, okay. So, because you're walking like, something is wrong with you. Maybe you need medical attention. Do you know how to use your pants? I love the rappers, represent. Are you guys with me now? So now you are a networker. Socialize. Don't over-socialize. Alright? How many bank accounts do you have? Get 14. Because every bank you go, you collect 5 name cards. Don't eat in the same restaurant. Don't go to the same saloon. Don't buy your stuff from the same shop. Diversify. Increase your scope of prospects. Actively go out there. Call it Prospect Night. Call it Prospect Tuesday. Call it Prospect Wednesday. That means you go out there and actively look for prospects. But do it professionally without talking about the business. The biggest mistake you can make is meet the person. Hi, we haven't met, meeting for the first time. I'm doing this business. You buy a tracking center, then you go left, and you go right. Very good company from Hong Kong. And then you go left, right. 33, 250. The bio is change your life. And then this, and you must come to Jakarta. But cannot. Cannot. Must not. Are you with me? Professional. Networker. Posture. You own the world. Are you guys with me or not? And when I introduced the 3 rules to Sudan, number 1 and the other one, perfect. And they suffered in this one. Because a lot of people exhaust their list after putting 150. And when they run out, they say, that's it, finish, game over. Now I go back to, go to work, come back home, 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 go to work, come back home. Saturday, Sunday, and die. Are you guys with me? So this 10% is crucial if you want to be a professional networker. Are you guys with me? Yes. Are you with me? Yes. Can you do number 2? Yes. Will you do number 2? Yes. Put your hands up. Are you serious, guys? Okay, put your hands down. So rule number 1, 100. I am telling you, if you practice these rules religiously and not do anything else, you will achieve financial freedom.